What up, it's your boy Dvrth back again with another video. Today we're here with Hunter x Hunter episode 78. Last episode we got a little bit more development with the the Chimera Ant Queen. I think that's who that is, or what I'll refer to her until she has an actual name. But we got a little bit more on her, and honestly, the show has been kind of building up the fear of the Chimera ants like really well so far. Mostly because we learned about like how they reproduce, which is phagogenically, something like that. Basically, they gain the DNA of whatever they eat, which is disgusting and scary. It has a lot of implications on how strong the chimera ants will be down the line with this arc, and the foreshadowing of how dark this could get is it's terrifying. And I think I've used that word like a million times already during this arc, and we're only like a couple episodes in. So we're gonna hop straight into it. If you haven't already, subscribe, like, comment, all that other stuff. If you're just a lurker, I appreciate you too. If you have any requests, whether it be more Hunter x Hunter or something totally different, the best place in that end is always my social media. Link's gonna be in the description below. And if you want these episodes early, subscribe to my Patreon. We also have a Discord if you want to talk more Hunter x Hunter or whatever we're watching on the channel here. So with all that being said, let's get our headphones. Make sure they're on. Them bitches is on, and let's just get into it. In 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, right. Oh, I forgot about this. I forgot all about this. God damn it. Right. So basically, she's sending her soldiers out to what I'm going to assume is to like a village or just anywhere that's populated with enough humans to the point that they can get more variations of what she just made, um which is going to be really dangerous because human DNA, at least to me right now, like human DNA is the probably the most or not deadly, useful to them, that they could possibly get their hands on. If they get their hands on human DNA, it's over. Like, and I'm sure that's exactly what they're going to do. Basically, the crazy thing about the chimera ants is that they you can mix and match to make whatever like horrid being you like you can kind of think of. So whatever is created here, I I I don't want to see. Like I don't want to see. Very rapid reproduction. Oh fuck. Oh god. Oh no. Like just think about that. Carnivorous, phagogenically, like phagogenically, I think that's the word. Carnivorous phagogenically like reproducing monsters, insect monsters at that. Like I'm look at this shit. Look how fucking this is biblically horrifying. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yep. Oh my god, bro. Bro, this is horrible. Oh, this is horrible. Oh my god. Jesus. Oh my god. Yep. Just like ant. Oh, I hate it. Like, hey, what I tell y'all in the beginning of this arc, I hate ants. So, you know, besides the village. Let me see. Oh my god, bro. I hope a lot of y'all stay out of this fight, bro. Mm. Fair. Yes. God damn. Right. If somebody saw something like that, they would definitely be like, "Yo, what the fuck? Let me post this to Twitter or whatever their equivalent is in this world." Hmm. Yeah, carry it on. Oh my god. Seven after. Okay. Balsa Island. I wonder how big the world is in this show. I don't think I've ever like really asked that question. NGL? The fuck? Okay, there's a lot of things been thrown at me that I feel like I need to actually know. Neo Greenland. Okay. We found about they wanted to live in nature. Okay, so they're cavemen. I mean, like cavemen, but they're Tarzan the Monkey Man. Primary transportation is about. Goddamn, nigga said I'm trying to live amongst the agriculture. Oh, oh, okay. Right, right. They would want to preserve it. I mean, if they're true to their name, at least they would try. They try. Ugh. Their tree hugging lifestyle was their downfall. Jesus. Oh no. Yeah. So this is what we just saw. I'm guessing. Oh God. Alligator man. Oh shit. You about to get dirted. Where the fuck did you get a shirt, bro? Interesting that they're gaining like actual personalities now. Okay. Oh shit. They're about to make it a competition so they can morale the troops. So I do wonder how much time is passing throughout these people being or people chimeras being born. Oh no. God damn it. Oh, those poor kids, that poor mother. Uh Why would you do this, bro? Like, shit's so lame. Y'all niggas lame as fuck, bro. Man, she out of there, bro. I mean, it's her kids, bro. She ain't like this. Like she probably doesn't know they got fucking Eden. So yeah, they just think she just thinks that they yeah whisked away. So she thinks that they're somewhere. Please. Oh my god, really again? Oh my god, bro, this shit lame. Oh god. Oh shit, come on. I wonder because technically, aren't you the now? Granted, she got passed over because she won't be as nutrient. Oh shit. Right. So granted, she got passed up mostly because she wouldn't be as nutritious. But I do wonder if there's because I think that's her son technically, right? Or at least it's the DNA of her son. What? Oh yeah, he got that bitch on. Oh my god, he got that bitch on him. Yo, what the fuck is this? What the fuck? What the? Oh my god, they got that bitch on him. What the fuck? Okay. It ain't gonna be. I. Oh. I'm gonna be a little less sad when you die. Okay. Huh? Huh? Okay. Huh. Oh, yo. I remember y'all. Uh, fuck. It doesn't, old girl, like, use bees? Yeah, don't get yourself killed, bro. Yeah, big dog. Honzu, that's right, that's your name. Oh, really? She hadn't made it yet? Yeah, this is definitely just like completely off the grid. The bees. Yeah, the bees. Should actually be kind of useful. Nice. Yeah, dog, don't even do me like that. Don't disrespect me like that. Don't disrespect me like that, bro. Do not disrespect me like that. Shit. Like I said, don't disrespect me like that. Do not disrespect me like that. Uh, Low key, I don't want to do that. I'm trying to, I'm trying to help you out, dog. You feel me? He helped us out. My dog gone. Jesus, just a pit of them. Okay, interesting. Okay, so at least we know there's a resistance now. They're learning. Oh my god, bro. Jesus. It's so crazy. Like they're developing so fast. Absolutely. Ah. They're learning so fast. It's oh god. Here we go. Right. Which now that they're put on alert that some people are fighting back, that some people can fight back. Yeah. Bro. The fuck did y'all find all these clothes? What the fuck going on? Yeah, they're like far exceeding. Jesus. Right. Like we're basically fighting another. Oh god. And they're fighting a developing body of people. Now they're developing like names, so they're gonna have even more of a personality. Uh this is gonna be complicated. Yep. I guess it's true. What like I guess we haven't like really asked what exactly is the queen. Yeah. What? What the fuck? What the fuck is this? All right. So these are the dons. You know we were doing that, right? I mean, let's be real. Well, I guess they don't know about the ants yet. Right. Yeah. Right. They ain't no way we was just gonna let that man cook if we had the chance to help him. If he even gets into trouble, because we don't know how strong Kite is. Yeah, just usual going shit. Mental simulations. Right. Absolutely. Ain't no fucking way. I knew that wasn't even a choice. I'm a spontaneous guy, so I think. uh, right. That's how I am, man. Spontaneous. Gone. God damn it. Okay. That is some terrifying shit, bro. Like, I thought the Phantom Troop was gonna be like, I thought the Phantom Troop was scary. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh shit, they're formidable as fuck. Like, oh shit, like they was really doing it. You know what I'm saying? The Phantom Troop was the real deal. They were domestic terrorists. These are monsters, bro. And like we've always had monsters in the show. It might be because they're kind of like retaining individuality and shit, and it might be like the way that they come about. But oh my god, I have to respect the show for making the Chimera ants so scary. Like straight off the bat, like just immediately, I was like, "What Chimera ants? What the fuck?" Mm, 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 mm. With how like somber this ED is, it kind of scares me. Kind of reminds me of part three JoJo, where like it got real somber for the ending. I was like, oh, shit's about to get real, and shit got real. Okay, so another episode focusing a lot more on the Chimera ants. First of all, as I was saying during the ED, well done on making the ants so scary. As we talked about in the beginning of the arc, the fear of ants, like at least like with me, is that there are so many of them, and when they're bigger, they cause a problem. They have such a camaraderie, and they have such a togetherness that when like the fear is that they're always working together, and when they want to achieve a goal, they absolutely will. They're strong enough, and they're together enough in order to do that. So when you put that into context of like these monsters, they become very scary. Now, where it gets a little confusing, or not confusing, but a little complex, is that they are chimera ants, meaning that they gain the DNA of whatever they eat. Now, it just so happens that the most nutritious thing that the queen can eat is humans, which now gives them individuality that is very contrast to the way of the ant, right? And while it is contrast what it means to be an ant, it makes them a little scary. Now it gives us a little bit of a leeway, but it does make them a little bit scary because it makes them stronger. It gives them individuality, gives them personalities, and now they can learn. They evolve a little bit faster because of that individuality, that personality, and things like that. New ideas are sprouted out of their society. New weapons, new technology, new ways of life, things like that make their society, their army, or whatever they want to call themselves, their coalition, whatever. It makes them stronger as a group. Thing is, the problem with it, for them at least, is the same thing as the pros are the same as the con when it comes to the chimera ants, is that they've eaten humans, so they're stronger, they're smarter, blah blah blah, whatever, right? But the con is that they've eaten humans, so they come with the same problems as humans eventually, right? We see with in the beginning of this episode, we see that they have retained their personality. They've retained or developed some type of personality, some of them at least, right? And it seems like the more she makes, the more they evolve, the more personality they get. Because the first guy, I mean, he doesn't have a name, but the dude that came from the kid, he was kind of just like straight up like, I am for the queen, blah blah blah. This is what I like. I am a soldier, a drone. I am nothing but an extension of the queen's hand. Whereas the more she made, the more they evolved. People were like, yo, you want to have a contest on who can kill the most humans? Which is something so antithetical when it comes from being an ant, right? There is no such thing as individuality when it comes to being an ant. So when you add this individuality to the ants, it makes them it takes out some of what makes them so scary, right? It still makes them scarier because of some because they eat people, they're gonna get smarter, blah blah, but it makes it to where now we have leeway to talk. I don't expect us to let's have a talk no jitsu kind of situation, but they now will have the problems of humans in the way of some people are not going to get along with others. Some people will have different ideas than others. There won't always be an ant that's going to be like, this is for the queen, everything that I do is for the queen. That drone mentality is going to slowly but surely fizzle out. Is that a good thing for the ants? Yes. Is that a bad thing for the ants? Yes. And that's why the Chimera Ant arc is kind of shaping up to be one of the more complex or the most complex arcs out of all the ones that we've had so far, because we started off with such a mob mentality that's turning into an actual society with individuality and things like that. So a little bit to rewind a little bit back to the cons of having that individuality. People, like I said, people won't always agree on each other, and the same thing with the ants. One of the biggest problems I can see arising is that that first ant, I don't know his name yet, he hasn't decided on a name yet and all this other stuff. That first ant is technically derived from the sun, from the first the first village or something like that that they raided. So I think while I don't like expect him to be like, I don't know. I mean, like, it could definitely happen, right? That during that episode, he passed up who was technically his mother, mostly because she was not as nutritious as the rest of them. She hasn't eaten, she's sickly, not mentally all there and all this other stuff because she lost her kids. So of course she's gonna be, skin and bones and not as appetizing to the Chimera ants. Even the first ant, not the first ant, but like, the first like actual ant even said like, I was going for quality over quantity, so I didn't just go around picking people up. So of course he would skip over his mom. Thing is that even though he skipped over because of quality, there was a snap second of him kind of remembering or kind of feeling something for his mom. Maybe you don't get memories or anything like that, but there was a nanosecond there of him being like, all right, you're useless, right? So I can see where that part of the story can get a little complex in like it could work against the ants, right? Where people start remembering or start gaining individuality and either start remembering their old selves or remembering slightly the way things used to be, right? And even if they don't remember, they will latch on to ideals that they probably had before, like whether they try to or not. Even now they're latching on to having a name and armies and things like that, everything that makes them a person instead of a hive mind. That's the problem, is that the Chimera ants are slow while they're evolving, and that's good, and they're becoming something greater. They're slowly shifting out of that hive mind mentality. Like, they still, don't get me wrong, they're still in there. They probably will be in that hive mind mentality for a while, if not for the rest for the rest of or a good portion of this arc. But the point is that they are slowly shifting from that hive mind mentality, meaning that it may not be a complete 180 where everybody's like, okay, now I'm my own person. But people may, or the ants may have one or two people that are like, I want to do it this way, and somebody else is like, no, I want to do it this way. No matter what they're talking about, that is part of having your individuality. So I am interested in seeing where, like, if they kind of lean into that idea of them like evolving past being drones. And even then, like when the king or whatever he is, the king is born, he's gonna be pretty, like, I doubt that he'll have too much of a drone mentality. Well, one, he's the king, so he won't have a drone mentality at all, but he will have a more like, he'll have that human trait of dominance, you know, survival of the fittest, which, you know, yeah, that's animalistic. That might be that might seem kind of like a mindless insect kind of thing, but I'm going to assume that the king is also going to have human DNA flowing through him as well, meaning that, yeah, that nihilistic, that survival of the fittest kind of feel that we may get from him is going to be rooted in human emotions and human you know, just human emotions and human ideals, right? So even he will be susceptible to the pros and the cons of gaining your autonomy, right? Outside of that, outside of like the whole thing of the Chimerians being, you know, evolving past, you know, the drone mentality and stuff like that, as I said, they make the Chimerians really, really scary in this arc so far. Mostly just seeing how vicious they are, right? Like when you think carnivorous, phagogenically reproducing life form bugs, you know, like this is it, like how you would assume how scary that would be. This is exactly what it would be, right? Bug, like biblically terrifying bugs flying down, scooping up your husband or your son, and bringing them back to the queen to feed on their flesh. Like people were getting impaled. Like it was, you know, while it wasn't like bloody and super gruesome or like, oh my god, his entrails are everywhere, he's coughing up blood and he's seizuring up, and so like it's none of that, but just the idea of seeing a big fucking stinger protrude through somebody's chest like the Thing or something. I mean, like, call it like it is. It's terrifying. So as I've said time and time again in this during this this arc, they're doing a really good job making the Chimera Ants terrifying. Because you know, like I said, the Phantom Troop was scary to me because of how formidable they were. We've run into beasts before, like, you know, the big dog bear thing that was, whatever that thing was, in at the Zoldyck Manor, and the what was that, the hawk spider hawks or something, like spider eagles. Like, we've seen some scary shit. Problem is, these things seem like so intent on killing. Like the other animals is like, okay, we're in their spot, you know, of course they're gonna be kind of angry. These things are like, go hunt humans, bring them back, I want to eat them. Why you know? So it's just that the Chimerians could end up being really scary. Like with each passing episode, they are scarier and they're scarier and they're scarier. The more they evolve, the more I'm like, yeah, bro, it might be wraps. Like if we run into them, and like, to be honest with you, we don't exactly, like, our group doesn't exactly know what they're getting themselves into. Like they kind of have a vague understanding, but they don't really know for real. So if we run into them, a couple of us may just die. It's not going to look good for a lot of us. Specifically Kite's little group. of people or whatever. I don't know, his little group. I don't know how. I mean, they may be strong as hell, but really, the guy that made an ant pun. Maybe he's a strong. I don't know. Maybe he's the true number one nin user. I'm just hating, but I doubt it. I fucking doubt it. So this was a good episode. Everything is going. I don't want to say everything's going well. Like we're on the right track. I just don't know if I want to be on the right track. But I guess we'll have to see in the next episode. So if you haven't already, subscribe, like, comment, all the other stuff. If you're just a lurker, I appreciate you too. If you have any requests, whether it be more Hunter x Hunter or something totally different, the best place to that in is always my social media. Links going to be in the description below. If you want these episodes early, you can subscribe to my Patreon. Links going to be in the description for that as well. And if you want to talk more Hunter x Hunter or anything else that we're watching on this channel, you can subscribe to, or not subscribe, Jesus fucking Christ, you can join the Discord. So with all that being said, let me get my off button ready. There you are. You all stay amazing, stay safe, and take care of yourselves.